I'll start the recording and introduce you. Okay, good evening, World Coin Talk community. Tonight we have an AMA with AngryFloki. Here to talk about that is Mr. Inu and Justin. So yeah, if we could just maybe start with a bit of your background in crypto, please.
Yeah, so well, I'll go first. I appreciate the opportunity to come on World Coin Talk. Well, my background originally, probably about 5-6 years, was in equities. Used to work for an institutional investor. I've moved over to the crypto space probably just over 12 months ago, actually. Obviously, the space at the moment, especially on the BSC, is phenomenal. Obviously, with a lot of the meme coins, there's so much attraction to it. So I've been obviously helping with this new project, which obviously is going to tell you so much about it in a minute or two. But that's my background, and that's what I bring to us, AngryFloki.
That's cool. And yeah, hi everybody. Yes. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Justin, and I'm from Singapore with some of my team here, and some based in UK like Mr. Inu, and some based in US. So my background in crypto. Okay, so before I started crypto, I was actually a bank manager, but then on February early this year, and the Bitcoin hit its 1 trillion market cap. And yeah, the price was 58,000 level. So yeah, from the moment I know that crypto is the future. And yeah, me and my team here, we have worked very, very hard for this amazing project to be launched. So thank you, we're very excited.
Great, yeah, if everyone can keep their video cameras off while we're doing the AMA, that'd be great. So yeah, Angry Birds, you're looking at the AngryFloki Vault, and it's going to reward Doge. How's that going to work for investors? Yeah,
so there's a lot of functions behind what we're doing. Obviously, I'm going to just give you a little bit of obviously insight into all the different functions that we've got available. And the great thing is as well, is what makes it different is that we're launching on December the 1st, and our functions are ready to go on day one. Okay, so just to give you an insight, so AngryFloki, as the name suggests, is a merger of Angry Birds and Floki. Obviously, we chose Floki, as you can see. Obviously, the popularity in the meme coins arena, and obviously, of course, it's the name of Elon Musk's puppy. So what a great way to obviously celebrate that name. And then at Angry Birds, obviously our project is focused on mini games. I don't think there's anyone I know who hasn't played Angry Birds. It's an absolute classic with a real addictive feel to it. So it definitely hits the right chord for our P2e games. And as you just mentioned there, we have the Dogecoin rewards vault, and obviously the charity ventures. So basically, for everyone who invests with us, it's a single project, but not just with the rewards, but it's a diversified portfolio. The idea is obviously to multiply all the community's returns. Okay. Now, obviously, you want to know about. So you said about obviously the rewards vault with Doge. Now on day one, so what we've got here, I don't know if you've been have you had a look on our website?
Looked at the website, yeah, and done the research. Yeah, it looks great. And the NFT series, you've got some previews up there already. Yeah, it's cool.
Absolutely. So on the website, we've already got the vault live on there for the rewards. Now, in terms of how I want to sort of structure what I want to tell you about it, we've picked Doge obviously for one reason. We are we're a dog orientated meme coin basically. So there was a lot of options out there for us who we should choose in terms of paying a reward, but it seemed to fit the bill in terms of obviously what people would prefer to be paid. It would rather have Doge reward than to say Bitcoin reward. Basically, it's more of the theme orientated with our actual token plan, basically. But it is, like I say, it isn't just that. The reason why we're doing it all on day one, we've seen what the rest have to offer. And I'll be honest, a lot promise to offer. But as I say, when we launch on Wednesday, 1st of December, we're ready to go. Our awesome community are going to start benefiting from the utilities and the rewards on day one. So as I mentioned, it's just so many exciting features for our soon-to-be holders. So these, obviously, the passive income, we talked about in Doge. It's not once, but it's twice a day. Okay. And guess what? You do not have to claim manually. These will be delivered automatically to your wallet. So let's just say, you're fast asleep and you forgot to check for, 24 hours. You will still have received your rewards twice. For me, that's amazing. I've been involved in tokens that have had rewards, and what happens is you forget all about it and you've missed out on a day's, 2 days, a few hours worth of rewards because it has to reset itself. But with ours, it makes perfect sense to have done it automatic. And I think what we will create and what I prefer, and as being an investor as well myself, we want, it's all about the diamond hands. It's all about the hodl, because you're gonna have a passive income coming in. So obviously the more you hold, the longer you hold for, obviously the better the rewards are going to be. Now, how they are distributed, basically the vault will be activated obviously whenever there's a sell transaction. Now the time of the distribution, it's not going to be the same for everybody. The smart contract doesn't distribute all Dogecoin rewards, at the same time. Now, let's give you an example. We distribute to a small group of people first, let's say 5 to 20 people first on the sell transaction, and so on. So the distribution time varies for everyone, but you will receive your Dogecoin reward within 12 hours. After you receive your first distribution, then you obviously got to wait another 12 hours before the contract distribution sends the next reward over. Okay. Now you must hold at least 250 million or 0.025% of the AngryFloki token, obviously, to be able to receive the Dogecoin rewards. So obviously, most importantly,
is it 2.5 or is it 250,000? I think I read to hold Doge rewards.
250 million.
250 million.
Oh.
50 million.
Yes, 0.
Did I say that? What did I say? 1,000? Did I say 1,000?
Oh, I thought, it said 250,000. My mistake.
It's definitely 250 million. Which, is probably, I think when we launch, I think one BNB, I think equates to about 600 million, around that sort of figure. So it's a third of a BNB to be able to claim it. But the good thing is as well, there are no gas fees to pay. Obviously, it's automatic. The gas fees are paid by the person who sells the token.
Will it be, can you adjust it if it skyrockets the price? Because then it would go up to like maybe 1 BNB or 2 BNB minimum to get the Doge rewards, or?
Yeah, I think, we've got to be realistic in what we do. Obviously, we want everyone to feel the benefit of it. And that's important. So I think obviously with the other developers, they're going to look into it. Obviously, it's something we've addressed. We expect, really successful launch. And then obviously what we don't want to do is make it difficult for people to earn. The whole idea is about having the incentive to hold. So we want to make it easy achievable for everybody. And obviously we don't want it to be a difficult task because 250 million could be, like you say, it could be $600, could be $1,000. you know, within a matter of time. So obviously we want to make it so it's affordable to reach that level where you can earn a reward, basically. So it's definitely something that's been addressed, and something that we would 100% look at, because it, like I say, you know, we're community driven, and it is all about obviously rewarding everyone, and making sure that everyone sees the benefits on all forms, on all fronts of the things that we're doing.
Great. Yeah. And how does the tokenomics work on the, you get more for the sells than the buys, 4% buy, 6% sell for the rewards?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, the tokenomics are really well structured. I mean, just to give you an idea, obviously there's two areas to it. You've got your distribution, and then you've got your transaction fees. So just to give you an idea, obviously we're starting with a 1 trillion supply. So it's a nice number. Okay, not too many zeros in there. Now, in terms of distribution, how it's going to work, the pre-sale will be 42.35%, and then that's going into the pre-sale. Liquidity is set at 29.4%. Now, you probably see it, and Justin will cover all how much, you know, marketing we're doing at the moment, but sort of ads media and partnership. We have 3.25%, and that's going to have variable access time. And we mentioned about obviously the different rewards. So, but we have the P2e Rewards, and that's 10% of the pot, and 12.5% will be released monthly, and that's vested 8 times. For our NFT and game development, 7.5% of the total, and 20% will be released weekly, vested 5 times. And then for marketing, we have 5%, again with a variable access time, because you know it's important that we have to continuously market, and obviously we're doing it in a huge way at the moment, but it's only going to get bigger. And then really cool one, we have the weekly giveaway, which is 2.5%, and again a variable access time. Now, basically the weekly giveaway is our holders who win competition have a choice of an iPhone 13 giveaway or a Samsung Fold Z3, and that's going to be weekly. So it's amazing. So if you're an iOS lover or you're an Android lover, I think we're basing it on holders, but I'll put more fine details and T's and C's on that. Just on your holder position basically for the week. We'll go into a bit more detail. And like you just said about transaction fees, there is a 10% on the buy, which equates to 1.5% going into the auto liquidity pool, 4% goes into the Doge Vault, 1% is into the buyback function, and 2.5% into marketing, and 1% goes straight to our charity drive. The sell is 15%. Again, same amount, 1.5% into the auto liquidity pool. We've increased the Doge Vault to 6%. The buyback functions are still also increased actually at 1.5%. Marketing is double to 5% on the sales, and then charity again another 1% into the charity drive. So you know it's quite it's nice and structured tokenomics.
That's great. And then I've just posted some of the NFT series previews in the text chat. Yeah. So what are you doing with the NFTs going forward? What size will the series be in the mint of them? And you've got a marketplace planned in the future as well, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you can, obviously we'll see it on the roadmap. Obviously we're looking at, you know, increasing, compiling, you know, more NFTs. Now, just to give you an insight into where they come into play at the moment. So it's obviously surrounding obviously the game, and that's where the NFTs come into it. I'll give you a bit more insight. So obviously the mini games that we've created now. I don't know if you had a look on the website. Have you played it? Have you been on? We've got a live demo that's on there at the moment.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I had a play of the mini game. It's based on a sort of Angry Birds, and Doge is in there, and Floki. Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah.
Yes, we want to create a game. You're right. We want to create a game that is so user friendly, That's why we choose Angry Birds, because I believe that everyone in here know about this game. So yeah, we and it's integrated with our NFTs. So there's P2e Rewards in it. So yeah, we want our community to just sit back, enjoy, play the game, earn the reward. And with that, you also earn the Dogecoin reward at the same time. Like just now, Mr. Inil has mentioned the Dogecoin reward distribution. And yeah, we believe that Dogecoin is the best choice because, you know, all of our functions somehow connected to Elon Musk. And Elon Musk himself is openly say that he's a Dogecoin holder, he's a Dogecoin fan. So yeah, we believe that with this, everything that connected to him, and if he notices about us, I mean, like if he tweets about us, you know, there will going to be a huge, big, good impact in AngryFloki token. Right, Mr. Neil?
Yeah,
And
wonderful. Amazing.
With the mini games, yeah, you can you're going to be able to play to earn AngryFloki as well. How will that work in the game? Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So the game, so we reward in the AngryFloki token. So basically, the players who complete, you know, each stage of the mini game will be rewarded. So each stage will have their own difficulty. Basically, you know, as with anything, the higher the difficulty of the stage, the more AngryFloki token will be rewarded to the players. And as I say, there's also going to be these NFTs that are available to purchase in the marketplace. Now, the NFTs are integrated, okay, so it'll unlock specific characters, and then each character has their own unique ability that will help complete, obviously, each stage easier. And the great thing is, obviously, you know, the harder it gets and the easier it is with the characters, and the more tokens, obviously, you guys will earn. But at this stage, we've got 4 characters currently in the collection. Obviously, you've just posted it on your Telegram, so it looks great. Obviously, you can see them as well on our website. I mean, obviously, I'll tell you who they are. Obviously, you can see there we've got the Bomber Floki, little cheerful fella, and basically, dead simple, we can blow things up. We've got obviously the superhero Boomer Floki. Can't see it on the NFT there, but watch out for his boomerang. We've got the best engineer in the world. That is Jet Floki. Then we had a little poll on earlier because obviously I want to see who likes what the most. And then obviously the winner of our poll was obviously last but not least Cage Bunch and Floki. You can see the last one on your Telegram. He's obviously another ninja warrior. You'll have his little shadow clones, obviously help you guys obviously earn huge rewards in game. So, you know, everyone has their own impact on what they're there to do. And obviously, it's just obviously to reward the community. You know, we want to make it fun and we want to make it easy.
So will it be like rarities to the NFTs and then give you advantages in game as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So there will be in-game advantages to it. You know, one of the things as well, obviously, the in-game advantages, because obviously they all have a special move, and obviously, as you can see, you know, the standard, you know, AngryFloki, you know, you can go as far as you can with that one in terms of earning, but it's all about obviously getting the most rewards. Now, it's important to know that obviously in terms of how often you can play it, it's not all day long every day. So imagine, you know, some games are so addictive, you can literally sit there for what, 24 hours, just, you know, play it like for 60 minutes an hour, constantly. That isn't good, obviously, for a reward-based game. So we've created it so there's 3 staminas daily for each eligible holder. So you can play the game to earn the rewards, but each stamina is basically 1 play. So you can play the game for maximum 3 times in a day. Now, obviously, the reason why I mentioned we've done that is we've had to put a maximum earning of the players, you know, to reward the rewards. Because if we don't do that, obviously, you know, there'd just be far too much, obviously, circulating supply of the token. And as you can imagine, you know, if someone's playing it all day long with no limitations and they decide to sell it, it's going to obviously affect we've got 100 million tokens to play as rewards. Well, they'll be gone in a day if we didn't put the limitations in place. And obviously, we want to be a long-term project. So it's good. It's going to be in small doses, but it's going to be perfect for everyone. Just so you know as well, to participate, obviously you've got to be a holder of the AngryFloki token. That's all. But you also need to hold 0.01% of the total supply of the token. So that's around 10 million AngryFloki tokens, and then you can just play and you can earn the rewards, have fun, and obviously post your high scores and see, obviously get to the next levels.
How many levels are you going to build into it, and then when you die, is that your game over, or do you get so many lives for the 3 times a day?
Well, there's 5 stages, and on each one there's 5 levels within it. You'll get the 3 goes, as I mentioned. So you get 3 lives per day, basically, to see how far we can achieve and move forward. And as I say, obviously with a game that pays rewards, it's important to have that amount, because like I say, we're paying out of the reward pot, and obviously they can be sold, like anything. So we have to limit how much somebody can earn. Basically, pay it all day constantly with no limitations, and it's just going to be too much in circulation.
Yeah, and then on the marketing side, how are you going to promote the AngryFloki and Doge side of it? In the meme theme, because it's blowing up at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Justin, do you want to come in, jump in a bit about the amazing marketing strategies?
Absolutely. Okay, in terms of marketing, we believe that marketing is the machine that's going to take AngryFloki token to the next level, that's going to make us all moon hard to the Mars. Okay, we always think how to give benefits to our society, to our community, and we have already planned so much. We're not just saying that we're going to deliver everything. And like just now, we are community-driven project, so we want to give you wealth. We want to spread wealth to you. How are we going to do this? With all the marketing strategy we have, like high budget PooCoin banner ads, high budget BSC scan ads, high budget desktop banner ads, and CMS ready trending at the same time. And of course, we have collaborated with many social media crypto influencers from Telegram, from Twitter, YouTube, and we want to build it as a very organic community. I mean, like, it is insane. Every day is like increase almost like 1,000+ members in our Telegram channel. So
Amazing.
It proves that, yeah, it is great. Thank you. So it proves that our marketing strategy is working. And we also released articles in many well-known public releases from Fox News, NBC News, Yahoo News, Yahoo Finance, Benzinga, AP News, and Street Insiders. So it's a lot going on. We have to keep pumping and pumping in marketing because this is very important. And we have also planned ahead for post-launch. After the launch, we're going to keep doing the PooCoin banner ads, keep doing the BSC scan ads, keep doing the DEX tool banner ads, and of course, CMS ready trending at the same time. And we're also going to listing in CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, CMC trending, and CoinTiger listing, and Heartbeat listing, and even into major CEX listing. And we also will collaborate with many more social media influencers. And yeah, not just that, we also have, guys, listen, this is insane. We also have celebrities that's going to support AngryFloki token. Can you just imagine, like just now we mentioned, we want Elon Musk to notice about us, and then we're going to make it happen. We're not just saying, we have planned how to do that with celebrities that are supporting us. You know, all celebrities are connected. Who knows that, of course, Elon Musk is going to notice about AngryFloki. And after that, we also going to put banner right outside SpaceX billboard and New York City Times Square. So guys, if you're there, please take the photos and send into Telegram, and we will keep send after the billboard's already up. We will let you guys know. We will send the proof to there. So regarding transparency, it is very important. We always focus how to make our community bigger, how to make it into an organic community with giving tons and tons of benefit, with giving you, spread you wealth. And yes, with our SpaceX billboard, I mean, like, this is insane. We believe with the SpaceX billboard, Elon Musk will definitely notice about us. Right, Mr. Neil?
100%. Can you imagine? Elon Musk is like, oh my, hang on, that's my dog, Floki. And then he's like, what? And Dogecoin rewards too? Brilliant.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, so and then if he tweets out, you'll be ready to take advantage of that marketing and blow up AngryFloki. Yeah,
absolutely.
And yeah, so it's great to put it outside there. And are you looking at partnering with other communities? You know, there's a big Floki community and Doge communities out there that would like to probably get involved once they know about AngryFloki. So you're going to try and promote and partnership with other projects?
Yeah, I mean, everything's in the pipeline. I mean, for us, it's like I say, it's as you've probably seen the Telegram. It's very active. There's over 9,500 in there. Our main focus at the moment is to obviously make sure that we've got a successful launch on Wednesday. Obviously, I'll be honest, from what I'm seeing at the moment, we put a whitelist competition on to get on the whitelist for the pre-sale. It's gone berserk. Honestly, there must be thousands who have registered or trying to get onto the whitelist, and that's only, it'll be 10 minutes before pre-sale. For all I know, it could be the cap could be gone. It's a 700 BNB, could be gone within the first 10 minutes. I don't know. It's one of those. We want to focus on making sure that we have a successful launch and everything is ready. And then moving forward, obviously, like I said, we're all community based. We want to be, that fun and friendly one. We're no killer. We're no dodge killer or anything like that we've seen with a couple of the other ones. We want to bring everyone on board. We want everyone to play the game. We want all the other communities to come on board, play the game, and join in. So yeah, of course, everything's an option going forward. So let's just see where we sit. Obviously, this time, in a month, and obviously we'll focus on continuing the agenda on the roadmap and being organised, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, was there a private sale? What's the soft cap for the pre-sale? Soft cap, hard cap, minimum, maximum buy for investors? Yeah.
So no, we've not done a private sale. Basically, we've got a soft cap of 350 BNB and a hard cap of 700 BNB. The pre-sale is on the 30th. So, what's that? Just under 48 hours away for the pre-sale, 30th of November. And then we launch on the 1st of December. Nice way to start, December, the Christmas month. We've put a big Christmas sticker set out there for AngryFloki. And that kicks off at 3 o'clock for everyone involved. And, if you miss out, obviously, on the the whitelist or the pre-sale, we're there at 3 o'clock on Pancake Swap, ready to go. As I say, that will be open and ready to buy straight on Pancake Swap. Obviously, I always like to add it in there as well. This is so important. The admins or the group You know, the dev team will never DM you first. Okay. So always be cautious. Always, you know, we put it in the group a lot about making sure that you're vigilant, you know, in terms of getting links. I've had it before in the past, you know, when I was new to the space and someone sent me, you know, be careful of the links that you get sent, saying, you know, there'll be loads of people trying to jump on the bandwagon and trying to make money out of our huge marketing, and, you know, they are scammers. So always, you know, follow the pinned messages and don't respond to anyone who is sending you private messages saying they're part of the team, because it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and what's the minimum and maximum investors can put in for the pre-sale, and will there be whitelist spots to win if people join the community in competitions and things?
Well, the minimum is 0.1 BNB, okay, and the maximum is 2.5 BNB. Yes, you know, every day at 1500 UTC, 3 p.m, we are running quizzes. The final one is tomorrow. I think you guys are having a whitelist competition, maybe join this AMA. Not sure the full details of what it is, but I think there's one ongoing at the moment with the admins. So we have that option tomorrow. We have that tomorrow is the last one. So at 3 o'clock, we'll ask 3 questions at 1500 UTC. Fastest finger first, basically. You're listening to the AMAs, you'd be following, obviously, what we're up to in terms of, you know, information. You know, we're constant in the chats, putting out information there. It'll be something we've talked about, so nothing new. Obviously, just follow the instructions and good luck.
Yeah, the audits, have you got planned and any of the team doxed?
Yeah, so we have, in terms of, we've got Desert Finance. So we've run an audit with those guys. And we have had the Desert docs on there. So, you know, it's a service that Desert Finance offer. Basically, it just allows projects that obviously to private face reveal themselves. Obviously, they'll match up with the IDs. It just obviously gives everyone that added security, that added extra layer. They've obviously checked over our contract code and obviously everything related to the back end. You know, all the results came back as low or no risk with them. Obviously, the contract ownership at the moment is not renounced. Liquidity information has been found and it's locked. There is no sort of mint function. Oh. Can you hear me?
Mike's mic was crackling there. Yeah, sorry, one of our team here.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, someone posted before. We obviously, all the information is on the audit there as well, so no sort of mint function, etc. You know, going forward, obviously on day one, but that's it. So there's lots of information. We put it all in the pinned. There's so much information as well within our white paper about all the things that we've talked about today. So obviously, if anyone joined late, you can go back to it. You can check some of the information. It tells you about obviously all the different phases. Obviously, on December the 1st, we sort of kick off with the commercial phase. At the moment, obviously, this is the initial phase. So this is where, you know, we anticipate 5K Telegram members. We've almost doubled that already. You know, there's other areas of, you know, marketing that we can obviously tell you about, things that are happening. There's an announcement coming out at straight after the AMA, actually. Am I right there, Justin?
Yeah, that's right. And all our audits are KYC'd. So guys, you are all have nothing to worry about. I mean, like, we are KYC'd, and the audit reports is already in the pinned messages. Yes.
Oh, great. Yeah, and what's the size of the team you're building there, the core team, and then you've got your mods and your admins. It looks like you've got marketing covered on all bases. You've got Justin there in Singapore, you've got Mr. Inu in the UK, you've got people in America. So what size team are you building up there for AngryFloki?
Do you want to answer that, Justin?
Yes, absolutely. So yes, we structured our team just like a big company. We have our marketing experts, we have our game developer, and we have the size is around like 20 people, and we still have some work behind the scenes like 24/7. All are very, very experienced. Every one of us keeps working day by day. I mean, come on, like literally work so hard and just want to push this project forward. And we are, you can see that this project is in upwards trajectory. So yeah, you are in a very good hands. So our team is there for you, working 24/7.
Great. Justin, because you're in Singapore, have you got contacts in the Asian and Chinese market to market it there? Because MMA tokens are huge over there. Yeah.
Yes, we have in the China as well. But please, just the official link is in pinned messages. That is the official one. Guys, just please beware of scammers. Everything personal DM or anywhere else is not legit beside the pinned messages link. So everybody stay tuned. Always see in our Telegram channel. Share your words out there. Let the world know about AngryFloki, because we're going to the moon very soon. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I can open it up to the rest of the team if anyone's got a question for Mr. Renew or Justin from AngryFloki.
Yeah, I have a few quick ones, Glenn. So the games that you're developing, are they going to be available for Android and the iPhone also, or are you just and you're starting off with just the website now?
It's a plan. The plan is to develop the apps, to bring them out.
Yeah.
So this initial stage, yeah, it's on the website, but there is going to be the development is underway as we speak to move over to obviously iOS functions and Android.
Oh yeah, that's...
Yes. Hello. Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
remember our game demo is already up there. You can try it in your Android or iPhone. There's on our on the laptop as well. Everything can you can try that. It's amazing. I'm like, go check it out yourself. You will like it.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I like it. It's pretty cool. And I was looking at your dashboard too, and that looks pretty cool. And I saw that you have some daily tasks for people there also. So will people like get rewarded to push the word out, or how's that gonna work?
Look, in terms of daily tasks, being in projects before, it's all about obviously everyone chills, everyone works together. At the end of the day, it's also we will work 24/7, obviously to get this project to the moon. But everyone's an investor as well, and sometimes it's nice to have that area to go to where you think, what, how am I going to do it today? And it might take 10 minutes out of your day, and that's what we have there. How to grow your own investment. So, in terms of being rewarded by doing it, and if all the holders and everyone in the community does it every day, what it will do is it'll increase the token price. So, and obviously in terms of volume, all these areas that we've got on there at the moment, obviously the rewards are going to come from volume. And the more we're out there, the more people shill, and obviously when they do a tweet, if they mention obviously AngryFloki, if they go onto Instagram, they share it on a story and they mention it, what that does is increase obviously the likelihood we're gonna have more holders. It's gonna buy more buyers, increase the price basically. So it rewards itself, if you know what I mean. It's a small task to pay. To do for free, should we say, where we have 10,000 holders next month. We've got 10,000 chillers.
Yeah,
10,000 more.
It makes sense. It sounds pretty good, and the name is pretty cool also, because I was thinking like all it will take for people to get more involved or look for this is for Elon to say that his puppy is angry one day or something like that, and immediately it can be transferred to an AngryFloki, right? So it will click for people. So that's pretty cool, and I know there are like a lot of gamers on Twitch and whatnot that like to focus on these kind of retro games or like mainstream mini games. So yeah, if you just go there and show it to one of them or something, and you say, hey, look, you're doing this anyway. How about make some money while playing it? You know, show people how it's done, and that's something really cool they can pick up too. So yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
We've got
thank you
some
so much, man.
questions coming in from investors as well. Let's have a look. I think who had the hand up first? I think it was Oracle Bets. Oracle Bets, you have a question for AngryFloki team?
Yeah, just have a couple of questions. I'm going to be a bit harsh here, but I'm just going to be devil's advocate, yeah? So please don't take this personal, yeah? Okay. So with these meme coins, yeah, everybody wants the hope of like Elon Musk trying to tweet and that, yeah? So it's like a pin in a needle in a haystack, yeah? I mean, what sets you apart from every meme coin? Because, you know, like obviously you're excited about auto rewards and that, but that's been going on for such a long time. And with Dogecoin, why didn't you go for like a stable coin? Because with Dogecoin, you know, obviously it's a meme coin as well, fluctuates quite a lot. So why didn't you set your sights on a stable coin?
Do you want to answer that, Justin? I'll jump in a minute.
Yeah, go ahead, Justin. Go ahead, Mr. New.
All right, yeah. There's a lot of options for it. I appreciate what you're saying, okay? And why, you know, in terms of, I'll tell you why we chose it. You know, there's many options, and we could have gone for a stable coin. You know, we were looking at different options. We were looking at Cardano, but it's all about what links in with us. You know, yeah, we're a meme, okay, but we're not reliant on Elon. Okay, so if Elon never tweets us, this whole project isn't based around Elon, but it's an incentive. But we are still going to achieve where we are regardless. Now, I appreciate what you're saying in terms of there's aspects out there that other people have. You know, we want to keep the fun element into it. There's a lot of in the pipeline, you know, inverted speech marks, things that are going to happen. Whereas we're actually there, we've actually gone through the development phase, you know, probably 3 months ago, in terms of getting things ready to launch. So in terms of the game and the NFT collections, all these are going to diversify all our holders' portfolios. Not everyone's into, not everyone understands NFTs yet, or has a collection of them. So what we're doing is we're bringing this to our holders, our community, basically. So they're going to have an opportunity here to own an NFT, have a reason to hold that NFT. And when the marketplace comes out, obviously, you know, being in early is going to obviously add value to it. So there's another incentive for that person. So it's not just, so there's different fronts that were obviously, and everything is there and everything is beneficial to each individual holder. So yeah, so in terms of the Doge, I get what you're saying. Doge, listen, it's quite stable. You know, it's been, you know, probably for the last, I know it's a meme, okay, but we're at what, for 20 odd cents, and it's been quite, it's not as volatile as a new token, okay. And then you talk about this other stable coin. So if we look at maybe Bitcoin, you know, we've seen highs of 69,000.
So I'm talking about Bitcoin, I'm talking about BUSD or USTD, those sort of stable.
No, okay, all right, okay, I understand. Again, remember, this is a passive income, and we want to create it so it's related to what we're doing. Okay, we want to keep it within the dog family.
Yeah,
and it's
just one add-on. Can I just add something on there? I know there's people waiting. Yeah. I mean, how are you gonna keep the community together, and how are you gonna stop people from dumping? Because you've seen the BSC market, especially with the meme coins, they go up and they dump again in it, and then you market again, they go up again, and they dump again. How are you going to keep a strong community? Because, like I said, I don't think you answered my question. What sets you apart from all the other coins that are doing the same thing?
Well, obviously we've got the buyback function as well, and that buyback function is it's not automatic, which obviously protects it better. It's all about the fun in it. There's a lot of, like I say, there's a lot of memes out there at the moment that don't interact. That don't, you know, like I say, you go to the website, people are going to enjoy it. It's not just people aren't going to be looking at a chart to look at the price. They're going to come back. They're going to come online onto the website and play the game and earn rewards, and that's fun. You know, that's a fun aspect, and that's something you get the people doing straight away. They're going to be holding it, and they're going to be earning that Doge, like I say, as a passive income. But our buyback is going to protect people. So if there is a dump in the chart, or you know, a whale decides to dump it, we've got 1% of the buys, 1.5% of the sales going into our buyback wallet. And as I said, you know, we'll do it manually. You know, we're going to protect obviously the chart position, and we'll announce it afterwards. It's something we're not going to do before, so people don't just, you know, wait for it to happen. It's just going to take place, and that gives a lot of confidence. Obviously, you know, it's something obviously as you know yourself. It's been around a long time in sort of equities and dealing with different companies, more corporate. So we've obviously taken that approach. We see it works, and obviously, you know, that it's a major part of the entire, you know, project strategy. You know, that manual buyback, obviously, like I say, we'll keep unprecedented dumps from affecting our clients' investments. So
yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, I think we've got quite a few questions. I think Satoshi Mind, you had a question? Been waiting a while. And Mr. K?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Satoshi. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Satoshi.
Thank you so much about all you are doing. My question is, why in your crypt code of smart contract, it's the supply, the total supply, it's not limited. So you can mine more tokens.
Firstly, I just want to say your memes are quality. I've been watching you post them in the group.
Yeah, in the code, in the code.
No, sorry. I'll get to answering you, but your meme, you know, the pictures you've been posting in the chat, in the Telegram, very good. Do you understand? I'll move on. We can't mint extra tokens, so everything is locked. There's no ability to mint anymore, basically.
But you can modify it in your code. Why you let it open like this?
I'm not sure I understand your question, because obviously, as I mentioned, we can't mint any new tokens. Everything has been locked up to a certain point. I think somebody asked a question earlier about saying there was 10.75 unlocked within the. Yeah, there was an unlocked wallet of 10.75. Just so you know, the breakdown of that was, as I mentioned before, regarding the distribution, that was 3.25% for ads, 2.5% for weekly giveaways, and 5% for marketing, which was that 10.75. So I hope that answers it.
Okay, move on. Does Mr. K have a question?
Guys, my question is, your name is actually AngryFloki. Why did you choose Doge as a reward and not Floki or even Shiba? And my other question is, will you have any big burn at launch?
Yeah, I think yeah, okay. Yeah, why we use Dogecoin? Because yeah, we want it's a meme coin that's very famous. We're a meme coin with functions, and we want Elon Musk to notice about us. So, and our mascot is also same, it's dog. So we believe that Dogecoin is the best choice. And what is your second question again? Sorry.
If you're going
Hello?
to have any massive burn at launch.
Sorry, massive burn at launch?
A large burn at launch, he was asking, I think, yeah.
Mr. Inil?
The 40%.
Can you hear the...
We're not doing a huge burn. You know, when we do things like the buyback, there will be burns ongoing when we do rewards, etc. So we're not we don't plan on a 50% burn at the launch. Obviously, we post obviously the sort of distribution, so you'll get to see it anyway in the group. So the token distribution's in there, how it works, and obviously, as opposed to burns, we've got like I say, 10% as rewards. I'd rather, would it not be better that you get rewarded as opposed to burning a token? Burning will come, but it will come over time. It will come staggered. Obviously, as I say, with the buybacks, etc. But instead of burning, just throwing them away, making them disappear, because we'll reward. I mean, remember, we're only starting with 1 trillion. There's a lot of projects out there at the moment with, a quadrillion. So we're thousands of that. So, as I say, we're coming in at a good, what I like this level that we're approaching our launch with. So I hope that helps.
Great, yeah. And I think Salem Trader's had his hand up for a while. You've got a question, Salem Trader?
Hi, hello, thank you. I just want to ask if later on in the next roadmap, do you guys thinking about the metaverse? Like, I don't know, the AngryFloki getting into the metaverse?
The metaverse at the moment, it's exciting, isn't it? There's a lot happening. It's fairly new. There's a lot of focus on it. And again, it's as we develop the game and different partnerships, there may be something there because there's a lot of new companies that are entering the metaverse. And I think we've got a lot of advantages in the fact that, we've got such a strong development team and obviously the game in itself. There's a lot of angles, there's a lot of things we can do with it to move it forward as well. It's phenomenal already. So yeah, don't get me wrong. Everything, like I say, is a sort of open book for the future. It's something that we can look at moving forward. I know we have which will help as well because a lot of the metaverse is on ETH, Ethereum, or Ether even. So, we're looking at that as well in our commercial phase, having a bridge at Uniswap. So, that's also going to entice a lot of the metaverse investors into our projects as well. So it will give us definitely a lot more scope going forward. So yeah, it's an option, 100%. We want to be the best out there, and to be the best out there, you have to be surrounding yourself with the best team and the best project.
Awesome. Yeah. We've got a question. I've been DM'd a question, and it is in the VC. Maybe he can't speak. Captain Bull, and he asks, "Do you plan for AngryFloki merchandise? It'd be very attractive." He says, "As Angry Bird, but you've got Floki and Doge as well. Merchandise you could do in the future."
Oh, absolutely, we are. I mean, we posted something earlier actually about. I think we put it in the group, but I've got a lot of chats basically. So we definitely are having merchandise. That is something we're going to be doing going forward. I think there's also the option as well where we will look at giving some of the maybe even up to 50%, maybe even more of the sales proceeds, give that to the charity as well. That's something that we're going to do. I don't think we even really touched on the charity too much before, but I mentioned. Oh, did we talk about the charity? Obviously, we're doing. Obviously, we're focused on obviously the dog charities. You know, I think we did talk about that today, but that's what we're looking at doing. So, to answer the question, yes, merchandise is coming soon, 100%.
Yeah, that was Captain. I've just unmuted him. That was Captain Bull's question.
Thank you.
Okay, any more questions for the AngryFloki team?
Can I do another question?
Yeah, Mr. K, yeah, sure.
Is your marketing wallet already as huge to make the billboard on SpaceX?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Mr. Inil?
Wanted you could make it already before the pre-sale.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
I think I got what you said. You're talking about obviously getting things ready before the pre-sale in terms of the bigger stuff, you know. But you know, it isn't cheap. The things that we've been doing, we've already we're around the clock on PooCoin. We've been having ads already on a BSC scan. We showed it actually yesterday. We put a video onto our group. So Dex Tools. So we're one of the, you know, we had a feature sponsor spot. So we were live on Dex Tools already advertising. You know, there's so much out there. Before the launch, you know, Justin touched on it earlier, and which is really exciting. You know, having and this is before the launch, so you're going to have billboards. You know, so yes, you mentioned about SpaceX. You want to tell him, Justin?
Yeah, definitely the SpaceX billboard, definitely after the launch. And then we're going to send you the photo in the Telegram. And whenever you're in New York City, Times Square as well, if you're there, our billboards will also be there. So guys, our marketing is insane. And then we already planned ahead, like many steps ahead. So yeah, the marketing will make us all to the moon.
Awesome. And I've got another question from Asim coming in. Hi, Asim. You've got a question for the AngryFloki team, Justin and Mr. Inu?
Yeah.
Hi, Asim.
Can you tell that regarding holding the coin? You said that the minimum volume you should hold is 250 million. Am I right?
Well, that is
to get the rewards, yeah.
To get the rewards, yeah. So what's about the you know, other holders who are holding like 100 to 600 between? You know, if a BNB is $600, then there are a lot of the holders who are going to hold under 16. You know, everyone not hold that much. So what's about that, you think?
Well, we have to. You have to control it. You know, unfortunately, like anything, you know, we have to control the supply. We have to control the rewards. It's something we, you know, as I say, going forward. So 600 million is what is one BNB, and we've set it at 250, haven't we? 250 million, based on the price of what a BNB is at the moment. In terms of how we grow and obviously the chart position, you know, and I want to see some X's. I really think we're going to see some X's on the launch, if I'm honest with you. And that means that we might have to address the situation regarding what the minimum amount is to earn a reward. Because 250 million, as I say, it could be 3-4 BNB in the future, you know, very soon. So, you know, that's where we are at the moment. We've done the maths. It's all about controlling the supply and the rewards. We want everyone to be able to earn, and obviously everyone.
Yeah, but don't you think it's gonna attract the new holders who holds that much, you know, under 1 BNB or something?
How do you mean? So if someone's holding if someone's holding 1 BNB, is that what you said?
No, under 1 BNB, under 250 million.
Well, don't forget, 250 is only a third of a BNB. Okay, so it's it's about 0.33, if that. Because one BNB is over 600 million AngryFloki token. So you don't have to hold one BNB. You can hold a third of a BNB, basically 0.33, around that sort of figure, to be able to earn the rewards, which is quite low. You know, again, we have to have a sort of level. You know, you have to draw the line and say, but again, it's something we'll monitor. We want everyone to be part of it and want everyone to be happy with it. You know, the simple fact is, you know, if everyone gets in as fast as they can and as early as you can, everyone's going to enjoy those rewards. But you don't have to put one B. You know, if you want to put one BNB in, fantastic. If you want to put half a BNB in, you'll still earn rewards. If you want to put a third of a BNB in, fantastic. You'll still get rewards with a third.
And it's something as the community grows, you can discuss, because you can tweak it, because it's not renounced a contract. So
exactly,
you know, if the price moons, then yeah, you can adjust it to
when we
investors. Yeah,
when we moon, Glad. When we moon.
That's right. Yeah. Right. Is there any more questions? I think we've covered a lot there. That's great. I do say, if you're listening back to recording and you've got a question, definitely come into our text chat and we'll get you safely over to the official AngryFloki Telegram, and you can ask more questions there. Also, now you've had an AMA, you can keep us updated on the pre-sale and the launch, and when the game goes into beta and alpha, and the NFT marketplace going forward in the future. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the future for AngryFloki. There's a lot involved, and there seems to be a lot of people coming into the chat. Oh, is that because we're doing a spin the wheel?
It's already, I already took the results. If you're joining now, you are not part of it.
30 then.
30 seconds ago. So these are all of them. This is all 61 people. Okay, you are all the ones who are part of this.